Hello. Recently on Reddit, MiniCL55 wrote, I have two homes, one in the overworld and one in my Mistcraft age. Is there a way to access my ME network from the overworld home in the Mistcraft age? And while I don't know of a way to perform interdimensional access in 1.4.7, there is a way where you can transmit all of the contents of your ME network from one dimension to another. In order to do this, we're using Applied Energistics, wireless Redstone, ChickenChunks chunk loaders. You could also use Railcraft chunk loaders, and item tesseracts from thermal expansion. So to accomplish this, we're going to use a setup very similar to one I used in another video for defragmenting your ME network. What we're going to do is we're going to use a secondary network that is going to handle transporting our disks for us. So we've got our primary network here, and all I have on it is a controller and a disk drive, but obviously you could have whatever you needed on it. And on my secondary network, I've got an import bus, and it's clear, set to activate with redstone signal, a storage bus, piece of dark cable, a second piece of dark cable, and another storage bus attached to this item tesseract. And I have an identical network set up in the nether. So what we're going to do is we've got two wireless transmitters attached to a lever, and we've got one on either side of the portal. So this one is set to 1112. So when I flip this, the only thing it's going to activate is this piece of dark cable right here. And what that's going to do is connect this storage bus to my secondary network, which makes this ME drive here a valid piece of storage on my second network. So when that happens, this import bus will place all of its items into this ME drive. When the switch is flipped on the other side, this import bus here will activate, which will cause it to pull all of the items out of this ME drive, and this piece of dark cable will activate, which will make this item tesseract a valid piece of storage. So the items will flow out of the ME drive into the tesseract. They'll be deposited in the chest on the other side and imported into the storage bus, which is attached to the ME drive on the other side. So let's take a look and see this work. So first, you can see I do have an identical setup over here. Item tesseract, storage bus, dark cable, chest, import bus, dark cable, storage bus, import bus, and then my three wireless receivers here. So go ahead and flip this, and we've activated this piece of dark cable, and on the other side we activated the piece of dark cable connected to the item tesseract and the import bus connected to the disk drive on the other side. So all of my disks flowed into the item tesseract, into this chest, and were piped into this ME drive. So go ahead and turn this off over here, head back to our overworld home, and bring all of our storage back here. Alright, that is it. Of course, you could replace this with like a pressure plate so you didn't forget to turn it off. It may act a little bit strange if you leave it on both sides. And obviously you could use redstone dust or some kind of wiring so that you didn't require as many transmitters if you wanted to. And you could probably also control this with ComputerCraft. So you do have a number of options for how you generate your redstone signal and get it around. But as long as you have both chunks loaded and you've got a secondary network on either side, you should be able to get this done. So thank you and have a great day.